Welcome to the Black Educated Tea Podcast. I'm your host, Makeda Marie, and today's topic is embracing the new you. But as always, before we get into the tea, let's get into the tea. Favorite mug again. Here we go. But it's all good. It's all good. So today I'm actually drinking a popping peach tea by Oasis Vibe. So this is actually the only tea that Oasis Vibe offers that has caffeine in it. You know me, I usually don't do the caffeine tea since I do the coffee and such. But very minimum caffeine in it, and it is popping peach tea by Oasis Vibe. So definitely try it out. Let me get my sip here. Always gotta be ready for that. Really good, really really good. So let's go ahead and get into this topic: embracing the new you. I want to first off say, do not apologize for elevating, for leveling up, as they say, for changing things about yourself. Never apologize for that. And the reason why I say that, as I started my healing journey, I found myself apologizing because I was elevating. I was no longer tolerating things that I once did. I was growing as a person. So, of course, as you go through, even if you're not going through a healing journey, you should still change. As you progress in age, things about you should change. Not only should you physically change, let's be honest here. As we get older, we physically change. So, why can't we accept the fact that we can physically change, but we can't emotionally change, mentally change? Everything about us can change. Now, for me, I am who I am. So the core of me is not going to change. But there are things about me that have changed, especially for this year. And I found myself often apologizing because I wasn't with nonsense anymore. I didn't want to be around people that did a lot of gossiping or, talking about others. I didn't want to partake in that anymore. Any negative energy, too much of it, I would just separate myself from it. I didn't want to be around it anymore. Certain things that triggered me, I no longer wanted to do or be involved or around anymore. So that means eliminating some people, because people can be triggers as well. But just some negative people, always just, negative thoughts and bad things always seem to follow them. I don't want that on me. Life can be difficult as it is, but I don't want someone around me and it's like nothing ever good happens in your life. I wonder why. But neither here or there. I just no longer wanted to be involved in that anymore. And so as I started to change so that I can physically, mentally, spiritually be a better person, I found myself apologizing because people had become so accustomed to one, dimension of Makeda. Makeda's the go-to person. She's the yes person. She can fix it. She can come up with a solution for someone's problem. Makeda's the go-to person. So when I started to change that narrative that I no longer wanted to be the go-to person, I'm not here to fix anyone's problems but my own. Then people started to look at me different, and I found myself apologizing for that. And then one day, I kid you not, I woke up, and it's like something just came over me. I woke up, I said, thank you for waking me up this morning, my family being in good health. And it's like something just came over me, and it was like, no more apologizing. And I was like, Like, it was early in the morning. Like, I hadn't even apologized for anything yet. I'm like, I'm just getting my morning started and saying, my grateful, what I'm grateful for and thank yous and this and that. I'm like, I'm just getting my morning started. Hadn't had any coffee, any water, no anything yet. And it was like, this message just came up on me and it was like, no more apologizing. I was like, okay, we'll see where this goes. And later on that day, I was in a situation and this person knew that I was usually the go-to person, that I would try to figure it out or I would try to fix it or, I would come up with some remedy or some solution. And so when I got the phone call, and I was like, I just can't do that right now. And I think the person was expecting an apology afterwards or an excuse afterwards, because usually I would do something, but if I couldn't do it, I would give an apology behind, oh, I'm so sorry, I just can't do it right now, but I can do it at a later date, or let me see what I can figure out and I'll get back with you. It was just a simple, no, I can't do it. And I think because they had got so used to me apologizing, they would wait for that apology, and when they didn't get it, I think it was a shock to them. So now I'm a different person. Now I'm changed. Now I'm this and I'm that. And I don't know if that was supposed to be hurtful, but I was like, I am a changed person. You're absolutely right. I am a changed person. I'm no longer that yes person. I'm no longer apologizing. Why? Why do I have to apologize? Because I just don't want to do this anymore. And are you apologizing because you are a new person? Why do you have to apologize for that? Because you are becoming a better you. You are embracing a new you. You are becoming a new you. Do you find yourself apologizing for that? If you are, stop it. No apology is needed for you wanting to become a better you. Ask the people around you, or better yet, look at the people around you. Are they elevating? Are they becoming better? Or are they still exactly the same people that you met 10, 15, 20 years ago, whatever it is? We should all change in some type of way. We should. We should not just physically change as we age. Our mental should change. Spiritually, you should change. So many things about yourself should change and not just physical. And for me, I wanted to become a better me. And I'm embracing becoming a new me, a better me. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the old Makeda from last year, year before, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that Makeda, because that Makeda made me who I am today. So there was absolutely nothing wrong with me then or me now. But I want to continue to grow. I want to continue on my healing journey. As I always say, I say this in so many episodes that, I'm in therapy. I'm on my whole healing journey, and I'm proud of that. Even my therapist is proud. So I'm making progress, because we kind of started out pretty rocky at first, because I was not consistent with my sessions and I was just not being truthful. So we started out a little rocky at first. So for my therapist to be like, oh my God, in a year, it's like you're a totally different person. To hear her say that, and for those words to actually sink in and I believe it, I'm happy for that. I'm happy that I'm becoming a new me, a better me. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you wanting to change things about yourself. We try to externally change things, like I say, physically. We'll look at ourselves, oh, I need to lose some weight, or, oh, I want to get some things done to my skin, or, we try to do so many things externally and physically, but we forget about the internal. We forget about our mental, our spiritual. So I'm trying to do a whole 360 overall to become a new me, a better me. I want you all to do the same. And I feel like there are so many of us right now that are really working to become better. And if that means leaving certain people, places, things behind, then so be it. Because if part of you becoming better means excluding and eliminating some things, then that's just what you have to do. And no apology needed for it. I don't apologize anymore. I don't. And I did it for years when there was no apology needed. There is no apology needed because you don't want to do something or you don't want to be involved in something. So next time you find yourself apologizing for something, stop yourself. Rephrase that. It's time to change that mindset. It is. And it takes time because I still catch myself apologizing for something, and mid sentence when I catch myself I have to hurry up and rephrase it. Because I had got so used to it that I still find myself doing it, but I hurry up and catch myself and be like, I don't need to apologize for this at all. As you don't. No apology needed for becoming a new you, a better you, and embracing the new you. Woo! I am so excited for the new me. I am. I am so excited. And this is only the beginning. I cannot wait to see as this progresses along how bright and how fruitful it's going to look for me. I cannot wait. And I know it's going to take time. It's not going to happen tomorrow where, I'm just, everything is going to be healed and, oh, I'm a new person. No, it's going to continue to take work and it's going to continue to take time, and I am okay with that because I enjoy this journey. I'm enjoying it. And I am, like I said, I'm embracing a new and better me. But just remember, there's never anything wrong with the old you. Because that old version of you made you who you are. And that old version is still you. You're just making some updates to it. That's it. You're just, you're making some updates to the older version of yourself. It's like taking that old car, or what? No, I'm not going to. We're not old cars. But either way, it's like taking something that's maybe even that antique car, and you're doing some upgrades to it. This antique car is like fine wine. Oh, it's a beauty. But it just needed some updates. It needed some upgrades. It needed some new pieces here and there. So that's what you're doing to yourself. You're adding new pieces to your puzzle. You're taking out some of those old pieces and you're adding new pieces in. But either way, embrace the new you. I'm embracing the new me. I'm embracing the fact that I'm growing and I'm loving it. I'm becoming a better me. And by me becoming a better me, by me becoming a better person, I'm becoming better for those around me. I want to influence others and show them that you can be at one point in your life which is down. I was at that point in my life where I was just down. But you can elevate yourself up. But it does take work. And you have to be willing to do the work. But you don't have to continue to stay here. You deserve to become that better version of yourself. You don't deserve to be that version that's always down and out and depressed and, just frustrated and seems like nothing is ever going right. You don't deserve to always be that person. You deserve to be that person that's thinking positive, that knows that life has you no matter what. You're going to make it. You're going to be successful. You deserve to be that person, not this person. So you deserve to be a better you. So embrace the new you. Love the new you. Hug the new you. Tell the new you got this. And we're going to continue to strive. We're going to continue to go. And like I said, embrace it. Love it. Continue to grow. I would just love to hear your thoughts and your comments on how you're embracing the new you. How you are becoming a better version of yourself. Because we can all become better versions of ourselves no matter what state you're in. Even if you feel like you are completely healed, you can still do things better. We can always grow. We can always elevate no matter what it is.